Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am Finesse and you're here with me as Growing with Finesse. Today we're going to be making us some meatballs in the air fryer. I'm trying to make us a marinara meatball sandwich Subway style in the air fryer. My son bought an air fryer this week, y'all, and I'm telling you, I think this thing got to change my life. So let me get on into formation so we can get it popping. So what I did, I brought some ground turkey. I did rinse the packs off because I'm going to be touching them. And this one is Italian sausage, mild. You can't read the sign because of course I told you I rinsed the packs off. So what we're going to do, we're just going to cut into both. I'm going to try to make at least 12 to 16 meatballs. I've done the meatballs before in the oven. Delicious. Let me say. So we're gonna see what the air fryer do. Y'all, I'm excited. I'm so behind when it comes down to this air fryer. Hopefully you can see it. Y'all, my son made some chicken in there, and when I tell y'all, he put the raw chicken in the air fryer. Baby girl, the chicken was delicious and it was crispy. So I'm gonna see what it do for these meatballs. So I'm just taking the wrapping off. This is what the Italian sausage mild look like without the packaging. We're just gonna cut the top off here like so. Squeeze out the turkey ground. I try to minimize the beef that I eat. So, all right. So now that my hands are back clean, we're going to add, I'm gonna do some rib rack spice rub. It's Cajun. So I'm gonna add some Cajun. You guys know I love me some flavor. I like a little spiciness, honey. We're going to use some Italian seasoning. Can't get enough of that, baby. Some red pepper seeds, and these are crushed red peppers. I took that top off wrong, but that's fine. Black pepper. I thank you guys for watching our last video as well. A little seasoning salt. I don't do a lot of salt in my food. And I know Lawry's can be salty if you use too much. And we're going to put some garlic powder. And some breadcrumbs. Now before I mix this up, I'm going to put 2 eggs. These are large eggs. So that all the binding qualities could be or adhere to each other. All right, now we're gonna mix it up. So get in there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I got a feeling this is gonna be very delicious. Now, right offhand, I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna add some more breadcrumbs into the mixture. I will not be allowing these meatballs to sit for 24 hours. I'm gonna prepare them and stick them right into the air fryer. Okay? So get it all together. I'm gonna take my gloves off and I'm going to sprinkle some more breadcrumbs inside just to thicken it up just a little bit more. And we're gonna start rolling. We're gonna roll, set, and we're gonna turn the air fryer on. Okay? Okay, so now I'm going to just add a little more breadcrumbs. I like Texas Pete hot sauce, so I'm going to add a little Texas Pete in there as well. Not much. Dab, dab, dab. And I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese. Now we're going to use quite a bit of this. Just like so. All right, I'm gonna put my gloves back on. Mix and roll is what we're going to do. We're gonna mix them and we're gonna roll them up and put them into the air fryer. But before I do that, we're gonna turn the air fryer on. We're going to put it on 400 and I'll start the time. We'll keep it at 20 minutes for the meatballs. It's super easy to use, guys. It comes with a little instruction panel on the side here. Also, it comes with a booklet that you can read. So that I totally love. I like it has this little detachable air frying socket here. So if you wanted to just fry at the bottom and if you wanted to crisp, you can put that in. So we want them to be crispy and fully done. So we're gonna use that there. I do know that they say you need to leave room in between your food or meats that you put into the air fryer so that everything can be done equally. So make sure that you're leaving space in between. And this is a lot of meat, so I may have to do 2 rounds, but that's okay. So now I'm just gonna roll them up. Let me just get it mixed up really good. Now it's much more firm versus being loose, which is why I added those additional ingredients. Yes. So now, let's see, we're gonna take about a handful and just roll it. So I think that's a good size. And then I just put it down. I don't know, with them being that size, we may end up with maybe 10 or 11. So it still requires 2 sessions on the air fryer, which will be about 40 minutes tops. Which isn't bad because you can walk off, take a shower, go feed the kids, walk the dog, whatever it is you need to do to get it done. You can do it. You don't have to stand there and watch it. So that's a good thing versus, you know, cooking on top of the regular oven or stovetop. So with the size of these, I'm only going to be able to get about 5 in there at a time. And so I'm going to average out about 10 total. And I'm totally okay with that because I like the size. All right, so I'll remove this glove. Let me show you what that looks like. And I'm gonna stick it into the air fryer. We're gonna let it cook. Well, that looks like we could get more, but I don't wanna overdo it. So I'm just gonna reposition them and do 5 and 5. Okay? So reposition them like that. And leave the center open so everything can cook equally. Yes. All right. So now I'm going to stick it into the air fryer. And we're going to punch start. So I have it on 20 minutes. So turn it on. Put the temperature at 400. Put the time at 20. And press start. So you have air fry options. You can reheat your pizza. You can dehydrate your fruits and vegetables. And also you can roast like your chicken, pork chops, etc. So you have a lot of options with this. I'm stoked, y'all. I'm way late on it, but I'm glad that I have it now. Thankful to my son that I do. They do require, with the foods that you put in there, if you want to be crispy, etc., they say that you should use some spray, some butter spray, to make sure whatever batter you're putting on them, it moists down and it cooks with a crisp versus having powder on it. And since I didn't put any outside batter or flour, I'm not using this. Now if I feel like I want my meatballs to be darker in color, this helps with that as well. So we'll be back with you guys shortly. I did get some Victoria premium sauce, 100% Italian tomatoes, imported olive oil, fresh garlic, basil, and onion, sea salt spice to use for the marinara. I'm gonna add the Parmesan cheese in there as well, and I just had the regular loaf of bread. So we're gonna cut this in half and make it do what it do. I am going to put some mozzarella cheese and some Mexican mixture cheese on top. So I'll see you guys shortly. Thank you for watching. Also, if you are new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Family, if you are here with me at this moment, make sure you like this video. Give me a big old thumbs up. Make sure you comment. Let me know that you're here with your girl. And I'll see y'all in just a second. Give me about 20 minutes and we'll put our next order in. I love you guys. Okay guys, so the first batch is done. The timer just went off. Let's see what they look like. Drum roll. Oh, yeah, let me. Yes, honey. Can y'all see that? Now, let's just pour them into this tray here. I want to touch one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You see the oil coming off the meatballs? It's a tray under. So if I would have just picked them up, the oil wouldn't come off the meatballs. But that's fine because I'm going to transfer them into another tray. So now we're going to start on our second batch. Look at this. I want to bite it right now, but I'm not. But look at it. Yes. Okay, let's get. Hand me that towel. Flavor's good. We're going to get the second batch in, guys. So I'm going to put another set of gloves on. I got my Nana baby here with me. Say hey, Nana baby.
Yes. I went before we got home. Yep.
So now we're just gonna make us 5 more. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the ooh. All right. Drop them down in there. Roll, roll, roll. That flavor is really good, y'all. I know I always say I'm excited, but yes, I am. I know y'all probably trying to tie the hand there, but I am. I love to eat. And I love it. I love for it to be good, you know? All right, so now we're gonna do the same thing we did in the beginning. We're gonna put this 5 into the air fryer for 20 minutes. And we're gonna take them out and I'll show you how I finish the subs. Yes, honey. We're not going to Subway ever again for meatball marinara. Let me just say. All right, take my glove off. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna put it right into the oven for 20 minutes. I'm thankful that my son actually got this oven for me, even though it's for him because he's starting to meal prep, but I'm gonna use it like it's mine, so hey, to each his own. 420 minutes, press start, and the timer goes off when it's done. If you leave it in there too long, it'll continue to go off, so you don't have to worry. I'll see you guys in a hot 20 minutes, and we're going to apply our marinara, Parmesan, some shredded cheese, and we're gonna keep it moving. I love you guys. Okay, so we have 12 minutes left on the air fryer for our last batch of meatballs. I'm going to cut up an onion and a half bell pepper. So let's just cut the onions down. No particular way for me. Everybody is different. I practically eat onions in probably almost everything that I eat. So we're just gonna chop that up like so. Get it down. Now that's good. Now I'm just gonna chop up the bell pepper. I'm going to cook this into the marinara sauce to add extra flavor. Trying to have my own little Italy, okay? Yes, that's what we doing, baby, chopping. Yes. So, now we're gonna take these two items, put them into the pot, and we're gonna cook them down with this marinara sauce. We got 10 minutes left, so by the time this is done, this marinara sauce should be done. All right, guys, so we're gonna use some of my favorite country crock butter. Place it into the wok. Let it melt down. All right, we're gonna take the additional out. I'm gonna add the one onion. And the bell pepper. We're going to let that steam. I'm also going to add some red pepper seeds. I'm going to add some red pepper seeds. Black pepper. And garlic. This is going to help create the base for our marinara sauce to go over our meatballs, which is in the air fryer, and I believe we have about 8 minutes left. So I do have this heat pumped up to high. So I do have the heat on high as of now. We're going to allow this to mince down, and I'm going to put the marinara sauce on it in about 3 minutes. And as the marinara sauce is warming, the vegetables will cook down as well. They'll glaze over. This doesn't have to cook long because I'm going to put this onto the subs, add cheese, and then allow it to cook in the oven for 5 minutes just to melt everything down. All right, so now that's the base. Another minute or two and then I'm gonna turn it off. When the meatballs come out, I'll show you guys exactly how we're going to layer all of these delicious flavors. Okay guys, so we're back. We're gonna take our last batch of meatballs out. It stopped. Let's see what they look like. Ooh, yummy, y'all, look. Look at that. So let's put them into with the other ones. I'm not gonna pour them out because I don't wanna put that grease from the bottom in here. I'm just eager to taste this, y'all, I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. Now. Oh, they got flavor. What we all been waiting for. So we're gonna take the roll. I'm gonna cut this into 2 because of course I can't fit this pan. What did I do with my knife? The big one right there on the stove. Yeah, that's good. All right, we're just gonna cut it in half. Like so. And then I'm gonna cut it down the middle. So we're gonna make 2. Not all the way through, so leave a little space so your meatballs can sit up in there. As long as this good sausage is made. So, start from this side. It'll be a little messy if you ain't got no bread knife, but you can make it work. All right, now we're gonna take these meatballs and we're gonna set them up in there. Ooh, baby, baby. I'm kind of showing out tonight, y'all. I'm kind of showing out tonight, y'all. Can you see that? Oh my goodness. Now, why I thought I was gonna have 5 and 5 on here, I might have a little extra. I think all we need is 4, y'all. So now let's drizzle this thing up. So let's lean it like that, and we're gonna drizzle it up with the sauce that we made. Now this is the marinara sauce, y'all. Mind you, this sauce is full of flavor. Oh my goodness. Ooh, child. Wait for it. It gets better. We're gonna put it in the oven and allow it to just marinate. All right, now before I put any more on there, I'm going to take and I'm gonna layer it with the Parmesan cheese, like so. This about to be good. I'm whispering to myself, y'all. And then we're gonna put a little cheese on top. And that's it. Now I am gonna put a little more sauce on it, but it won't be much. This extra sauce will be for the additional meatballs to add to another sandwich, or they can dip. They can have it their way. I'm all for that. I'm a cheesehead, so you can't have a meatball sub without cheese. Now I'm gonna put this back in the oven for 5 minutes. The bread is going to become toasty. The cheese is going to melt. Some of this marinara sauce will get down into those delicious meatballs, y'all. And honey, dinner has been served. And I'm, as I always say, bless the cook, and today it was me. Okay? So now let's stick it in the oven. I had this come up on my timeline about a month ago. It literally came up on my timeline, and now today I'm making it better than I did then. Quick glimpse so they can see I added a little more cheese. Okay, can you come down and kind of... All right, perfect. All right, guys, this is the final look. How delicious does that look to you? This is a kid-friendly meal. I'm an adult and I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a blessed weekend. Bye.